Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 3808 Coffey Lane here in Newburgh. We're located at the right side of the home, right next to the sliding glass door here. I'll show that in just a second. Yeah, right outside the sliding glass door we have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Transitions here at 2 feet over to still appears to be 3-inch PVC pipe. It might be belling out there. It's kind of a hard one to tell. I think that's still a 3-inch pipe there though. And I don't know what this Y connection here is for. My guess is that it's possibly a rain drain connection tying in there. I don't know exactly what that would be. And we have yet another Y connection here in the line. Transitions here 82 feet over to 6-inch concrete pipe. We had another Y connection there right before the transition point. Now, I'm not exactly sure what those are. The amount of them, I mean, it could be a combination of things. You could have test Y as one of those. It could be cleanouts. It could also be rain drains tying in. It's also possible it could be another house connecting onto the line, but I think that seems unlikely, just given the age of this home and just how it's set up. But this, for all I know, this is some kind of manufactured home community, and they're all connected this way. Alright, here at 113 feet we have reached the terminus. I'm going to do locates to see where this is at. We're also going to let the line drain out here for a few minutes. Yeah, located the camera head out on Coffey Lane. Line kind of crosses from one side of the property over to the other. By the time it gets out to the street, it does. That's why it's so long. Out here in Newburgh, all the pipe out in the street is the responsibility of the city. Generally, they take over at the sidewalk area. And all this concrete pipe would be that of the city's. What I'm going to do on the way back here is I'll locate some of these Y connections. This first one we're going to see here is right at the street curb. It's most likely a test Y. But the other Y connections, I'll locate and see where they're at relative to the rain drains. And we can pour some water down the downspouts and see if we see any water come pouring through. Alright, I'm going to put some water down a downspout here just to see if we see anything come running through. And let's put some water down the downspout at the right rear corner of the house. Given where the Y connection's at, it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense for the front corner to come back this direction. Now that downspout's only about 25-30 feet away from here, roughly. Seems like that would be enough time for that amount of water. I dumped the whole 2-liter bottle down the downspout there. So, anyway, if that were connected in here, I'm not exactly sure what this is connected to. I'll pour water down another downspout here and see if I can get any water moving through the line. I think there's another Y connection up here a little further. And just because I put water down the downspout there doesn't necessarily mean it's not connected because we didn't see any water flowing. It could be in the rain drain's bellied out and it's just gobbled up all the water and hasn't let it flow through. So that's also possible. The other possibility is that this is where other houses are tying into. So with the amount of Y connections that are here on the property, I would definitely look into what that is. I believe there's 3 of them at least on the way out. There's one here, or I'm sorry, one about 6 feet out, one here at 36 feet, and then another one out near the street curb, which often is going to be a test Y or test T. But anyway, there's a bunch of them in the line here. And I was hoping I'd see some water come down the pipe from going in that downspout. So anyway, without having water flow coming through there, I'm just not sure what they are. I don't know why you'd need this many Y connections in a line. Yeah, just did the same thing at the front right downspout, which is about 6 feet. When I located this, it was about maybe 5-6 feet away from this spot here, but almost straight out from it. And I just did about a half of a 2-liter bottle down the line. So anyway, I'm not seeing the water connecting in here. That's only about a 6-foot run, like I said. That would be almost instantaneously flowing past the camera. So I'm not, again, I would look into it. It's kind of odd that there's this many Y connections. It's important to figure out what they are. It's possible whoever built the line just does it this way for whatever reason. It could be a whole bunch of test Ys or second and third cleanouts. I don't see any cleanouts exposed anywhere. So I would just try and look into it and see what it's for. The most important thing is just to make sure it's not some non-conforming party line or something with the neighbors. But given how new the house is, I would doubt that it's something that the city doesn't approve of. It's still important to look into it. As if it is some kind of shared line, it's also nice to know how your responsibility is divvied up. Anyway, I'm just about to roll the camera out of the line. We have good flow all the way out to the main. The ABS, PVC, and concrete portions of the line are all in good condition, especially the PVC and ABS pipe on property. No, the sewer line is functioning properly at this time.